Good morning, Sky family. We are ready to start our dailies today. If you have the season pass that goes through the 20th, remember to get your extra candle. Let's pick up our dailies. There will be a black shard event today in about an hour and 10 minutes or so is when it starts. It will be in the forest at the brook. I don't know if I'll be doing that on the live today. May run out of time, so the lives will only post if they're less than an hour. So I probably won't be doing that on live today, but I wanted to let you know where it is. Or where it's going to be. The only thing you get from that is candles. Alright, got our rock boy. And now we will head over. I believe the dailies are in the forest today. Alright, let's see what our dailies say to do. Alright, it says we need to admire the sapling in the forest, catch the wandering lights, pick up a crab, and wave to a player. So, let's see, there's a player there, so let's wave to them. There we go. Now, we can head off to the forest and do the rest of our dailies. There's our candle. That's number 1. Our sapling will be in this area here to the left, but we're going to go along the path first to see if there are any more event candles here. There's one there, so that's our second event candle. And just check the path just to make sure there's not another one. Probably not, but it's always good to check. We'll go ahead and get that wax. And the sapling will be over here to the left. And this is on a timer, so you have to wait for the timer to end. Thank you for joining. And thank you for liking the live. I appreciate all the help. Once the timer's up, we'll head to get the other 2 candles and off to catch the lights. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. Timer's almost up. Alright, now we've finished admiring the sapling. Now we're going to get the other 2 candles and grab our lights. And we can also pick up a crab in the same area as the lights. Let's grab that wax. There's our 3rd candle right there, and the 4th one should be over here. There we go. All right. We'll grab the wax in here. And as soon as we get through with this area, we will be able to start grabbing the lights and stuff. Let's make sure there's no wax back there. No. All right, this is going to be the area we have our lights in and the crab we can pick up. And I do like to collect all of the wax that I can get in here along the way. If you have an umbrella, that's the perfect thing to use in here for the rain because it will help the rain from hurting you. I don't have one, so I want to get one. I missed out the last time they had one during the summer, the beginning spring to summer. Grab the wax over here and then catch the lights. All right, our lights will be over here. There will be 3 lights that we have to capture. There's the first one. There's our second one there. Let's see. And we'll go ahead back over here and get the crab. There's our crab. All right. Now to find our third light, should be over this way somewhere. But be careful of the rain. When you can, get your energy back while you look for it. Oh, there it is right there. There we go. And that does our dailies. So we can go back to Avery and hand these in. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate that. All right, I bowed to pick up and to hand in quests. There we go. After you've handed in your quest, you can then get your cinnamon roll. If you try getting it beforehand, they will just give you a drink. So you have to wait until your quests are over. And after you've picked up your cinnamon roll for the day, there is a spirit that will come and close the bar down and put the stools up and all of that stuff and close the lights. And that way you know that you're completely done with all of that. All right, so our daily candle run will be here in the Valley of Triumph. And this is not like a regular candle run where you go to every gate and collect all the wax and everything for every gate. This is just the candle cakes that are in these areas. There's only one gate a day that will have the candle cake, and today it is the Valley of Triumph. Tomorrow it will be in the Golden Wasteland. Everything moves over one gate every day. The first gate is never used for the dailies or the candles, so it's just the 5 gates that it switches between. And it shifts to the right every single day. Whoa, the ice is hard to control sometimes. And we will do our candles here. And then we will grab the second candle up on top of the stairs after we get the one under the water. And there are some candles under the water in the middle. So we will grab those. I like to come up here because it's closer to the stairs. All right, there's our second candle right there. All right, it will never be that direction. Now there will be a race for lights going that way, but not this way. The lower race does not have the candle cakes. This does, however. Oh, thank you for following, and thank you for liking the live. I appreciate your help. Every little bit helps the algorithm, so I appreciate all the help, guys. There are 2 spots the candles are in here. The candles are always in basically the same spots, but there's like 2 spots that can vary from. So you don't know which one it's going to be, but you know where they're going to be, either or. The first spot is right there where it is. And I'll go ahead and show you the second spot before I leave here. The second spot the candle spawns is right here. All right, and I like to go back to Avery. There are 2 ways you can get to the temple where the 4th candle is. You can either go to the past event area and go to Aurora, and then you can get it there. Or if you want to collect the extra 2 cakes in the what is that? It's in the area to the cave. I can't remember what the name of it is right off my head. I don't remember which one of these past things is Aurora. I don't think it's that one. It might be this one. I think so. It looked like her wings. Yes. So you can come through here and that is Aurora. She has a quest line that you can do. I've already done it. And the candle cake is right down there. That is our fourth cake. That is the fastest way to get to the candle if you want to do the candle. And I had not done it this way before, but I decided to go ahead and show you guys how quick and easy you can get that candle. And I will show you the other way too if you want to collect the other two candle cakes. And I'll show you how to get here. And when you're in here, you might as well gather all the candles in here because there are a lot of candles at this temple. This is where you would bring your spirits. When you collect them for the Valley of Triumph. This is where you would bring them to hand them in and gain them. Otherwise, before you hand them in, there'll be little like ghosts following behind you is what they'll look like. Alright, so I will show you the other way that a lot of people do it because they like gathering the two other large candle cakes that are always in the spots. When you go back into the gate for the Valley of Triumph, you'll go to the right and go through the cave entrance. And to get through the cave entrance, you will have to have one spirit in this area. And we'll collect those two candle cakes while we're in here. I think this is the Village of Dreams. Yes, it is. It just came across the screen saying Village of Dreams. I could not remember the name of it a minute ago. Alright. There's one of the candles. The other one will be behind the building, straight ahead on the staircase to the gondola boats that take you up high to the peak. Of the mountain here. There we go. And to get to the temple though, you're going to go over here to this one to the right and take the gondola boat, which will take you to the temple. And that will take you straight to the temple. So that is the two ways you can get to the temple through this area. There are other ways, like when you do the lower race and the upper race down at the ice rink, you can do either of those. Both of those will join together and take you to the temple also. So there's like 4 ways to get here. When you do this boat, make sure you're not turned around that direction where the boats are. Don't even take a step until you're facing towards the temple area, because if you take a step, it will put you right back down there where you have to take the boat again. And there you go. Now you're back to the temple, and Aurora is over there across the way straight ahead. Since we've gathered the candles, we don't need to. And we will go get our daily tickets from the event, the Days of Sunlight that's going on. It's going until the 20th. And the fastest way to get through there, instead of going to Grandma's where you would have to have 8 spirits to get into, you can take the spirit over here that will take you to Grandma's area until the 20th. And this has been going on since July 31st and it ends on August 20th. And I did do videos on how to collect the extra 15 tickets like this one here, and how to go in here I did 5 videos, and there's candle wax in here you can collect also. I did 5 videos in here on doing the beach and photos quest, which this guy has over here. You can pick it up with the question mark, and you would hand them in at this little memory cube here. I've already done the quest line, so it's not showing anything. But there's a bunch of candles and wax to get in here also. So you ought to just come in here and grab the wax while you can. There we go. And we will go back and go get our tickets. All right, there's 2 ways I know to get the tickets. One way is to do the race. The other way is to play music. All right, and the person you play music with is over here, and you don't actually have to play the music. You just basically have to click on her, and then after they ask you to play with them, you can just back out and it will work. And once they start, you just back out. And there you go. She will give you your tickets. So you don't even have to sit there and play. The other way, I'll show you. You can use this person right here, and he will take you to the start of the race. Which it used to be, the first part of it used to be over here. They did have the race here, but they moved it like halfway through. If you want to just know where it is without using him, it's right now is back over here. And I'll show you what the race is like also. It's not hard. It won't count for tickets because I've already gotten my tickets, but at least I can show you how easy it is. If the circle's not there, it means somebody else is doing the race, and you'll have to wait for them to finish it before the circle will reappear. Oh, come back here. I need to get on one of those. Thank you. And you will speed up once you hit one of the arrows. And the arrows point the direction that you're going to go next. And there you go. There is the race. And also in this area, this is Grandma's area. And it's not time for Grandma, but in about an hour and 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that, Grandma will be in here. About an hour and 20. Grandma will be in here, and you can get candle wax in here from Grandma. First will be the geyser, the polluted geyser at Paradise Islands, and then after people leave there, they come here. And the easiest way, again, to get here right now, instead of working your way to here, is to just take the Spirit to get here from Avery. I found out about Sky from a friend of mine who plays the game that she had played for a long time, and she talked me into trying it about a year ago. Right now she's playing, and she has me playing also, a different game called Pal World, which I absolutely love that game as well. Now that one does have battling and stuff. So I do like Sky also, and the one thing I like about Sky is that you don't have to battle anything. The only type, quote, enemy you would have in this game would be the Dark Dragon. But you don't battle the Dark Dragon. You can't hurt him or touch him. He can hurt you, but you just avoid him. But other than that, the rain will hurt. But other than that, there's not really anything in this game that can hurt you or really do anything to you. So it's just a matter of doing daily quests and doing storylines for each of the areas. And they do bring in new storylines, like right now, the Van Gogh is a new storyline that had come in. And we can go look and see if we have gotten any more. We'll go this way, though, to get there, show you how to get there regular. To get, because that'll be ending soon, too. So I want to try to get the stuff that I want to get from all of them before it ends. I have already finished this quest line for the Van Gogh. I still have 2 items to purchase from here, the hair and what was the other item? Let's see if I can tell what that is. It looks like it's a cape. But so those 2 items, because I did get the season pass, I can purchase those with the hearts. If you didn't get the season pass, you cannot get those items, and you don't have to worry about it. Don't forget, if you come over here, though, let's see, it's over here, to open up the map right here. And these are the 4 people that will have stuff that you can purchase. This lady, I've already purchased everything from her all the way up, and I got her heart. The heart will always be the last thing, and you cannot get hearts unless you do the season pass. The second one, I still have like 3 more levels to get the heart. This person, I still have 3 levels to get theirs. And this person, I've got a couple of levels. We'll go ahead and get that. I'm not sure if I can get anything else. I think that's it. But you still have time on this. And if you do it daily and get the candles daily, it will give you enough time to get everything. Hello, how are you? And even if you didn't get the pass, if you do the 4 candles every day through collecting them, the event candles, and there will be a time where they'll do double candles during this, so you'll get 8 a day instead of the 4. So that will speed it up also, and that usually lasts for like a week where they do double candles. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you should, because it is a lot of fun. I like that because it's not a stressful game. It's a relaxing game. That's what I really love about it. It's more of an adventure and dressing up, because the clothes are not like other games where your outfit determines how strong you are, or, so you can't really just dress up the way you want and try to look cute. This game, it's all about how you want to look and what stuff you purchase from whichever vendors or spirits that come. So you get to dress yourself up, and I've got a lot of outfits I could dress up in. So, it's just a lot of fun. And so it's a relaxing game, and you can just play around. Now, Pal World, you do battles. They come and they do raids on your house, and you don't. It's sort of like, I don't know if you ever saw Ark. It's sort of like that, but instead of dinosaurs attacking you, it is a survival game. Instead of dinosaurs, there are all sorts of cute little types of animals, and oh my gosh, it is just so adorable. I absolutely love it. A jester. Oh, hat event. Oh, okay. Very cool. I might just go ahead and show you guys real quick what Pal World looks like, because that is a lot of fun if anybody is interested in that too. That is a lot of fun. So let me get out of the game here as I am done with everything. And I will show you, you can see some of these. Now you will battle in this game, and it is a survival game. So you do have to do a lot of survival stuff like building stuff, crafting, all that kind of stuff. But it is a lot of fun. I really love it. And when you join a friend in their world, you have to start a brand new character. Sure. You can always send a friend request, DM it to me, and I can always add you. Okay. As you see, there's one of my little characters that I collected. That's a boss that I collected. There's some cute little animals in here. I'll show you some of them. Some of them are over here doing my lettuce patch and my wheat patch. There's a little plant creature. She's planting seeds or harvesting something right now. The animals get a little rest area for when they're tired. Let's see, where are my other ones? Oh, there's my penguin running around. He is so cute. There's the cow and the chicken. And my little whale dude, he gives you oil. The little chicken gives you eggs. The cow gives you milk. The little fire creature I have, he lights fires and stuff for things. I have incubators to incubate eggs I've found. I've got like 9 pals. They're called pals that are here on my property, and they all help you do stuff. And when you have pals, you have to basically, yeah, I made myself purple. Purple is my favorite color. You have to make little beds for each of them to sleep in at night. So I had made this area and I put them up here at the top for their beds so that they're out of the way of my area. But each one of them has to have a bed, and you have to have walls up, which I have a wall across my whole area for raids. So when raiders come, it helps protect you and your animals. You ring the bell and they will come help you. That's a glider. But you can see some of my creatures. I love like this one here. Let's see if I can summon that person. That's one of I love that one. She's going over here to collect stuff because she's got pink and purple. I just think she's so cute. I have a little firefox. Oh, that's the one that one stays out. Let's see. I have a little flying bird. These go into battle with me. And this one I actually get to ride. It's a kitty cat that has purple on it. And I get to actually ride him. And he looks like a Cheshire cat. I think he's so cute. But you get to ride him. And so I love that. Whoop, did not mean to do that. All right, that's an attack with him. Let's see, which one? I'll take that one out. So that is a lot of fun. There are so many cute little things that you can have here. Oh, I love that little twirly girl. But she stays on my farm to plant and to water and all that kind of stuff. So, and you have to feed your animals and take care of them. So it's a lot of fun. This is called Pal World, Palworld. And my friend that plays Sky, she started playing this. And so I joined her in this game. Now, this is not a free game like like Sky is. This one actually cost me like $29.99, but it is a lot of fun. So I joined my friend in this game, and you basically start out with nothing, and you have to work your way up collecting creatures by attacking them. You have to make sure you build a fire and a bed so you stay warm at night. And you have to make like a foundation, a wall, and a roof to keep you from freezing at night. And everything that's in here, and he's resting in his hot tub. Everything in here I've built from the start. And when raiders come, you have to ring the bell here to tell your people to go attack the raiders. What you won't start with raiders to begin with. You'll go quite a while before you get raided. But this is what actually starts your base. And I'm ready now that I can actually start a second base. So I'm going to be scouting for a new area further up the map. And as you see, I've adventured quite a bit on the map. There's still a lot of this world to do. And I'm looking for an area that I'll be able to move to for my second base. You want a nice large area. And my base right now is right here on the map. This is where I'm at. And that is my base there. So there are a lot of areas I could do a base at, but I want it near a lot of resources and further up the map so I don't have to go so far. And you can transport from one base to the other. So I think it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to get further along. My friend is like level 50 in this game on her account, and she started an account with my world also. And I've got a clone machine. So when I go to her world, I started a new one on her world. I was able to, the pals that I've collected, I was able to put in this machine, all the ones in the purple. I added, and now I have them genetically on there, so I can go to her machine and pull them out and have them on her world. So that is pretty cool. So that is this game. So that is what I'm going to be playing from now and after I finish knitting. When my friend wakes up, we'll be playing this. So I just wanted to show you guys that that is a lot of fun. So I thought some of you might be interested. But as you see, it is Pal World 1.0. That is the name of the game. So I want to thank you guys for joining me today on Sky and joining me for my dailies. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the next episode.